It's okay to feel all sorts of anxiety and nerves before entering into a relationship. We are all afraid of getting hurt. Sometimes you fall in love with someone who breaks your heart. Sometimes you fall in love with someone and end up breaking someone's heart. It's a lot of unknowns, and unknowns can be nerve-wracking. Sometimes these fears and anxieties freeze you in your tracks, but you may not know why. If you want to start dating, but are terrified, stay tuned. We're breaking down 4 reasons why you may be afraid to date again. It happened before, it'll happen again. The greatest obstacle between you and a new relationship can be the ghosts of past partners. We often believe that the past is bound to repeat itself, but that's not always the case. In fact, this kind of belief is what psychologists call a hindsight bias, or the knew-it-all-along effect. This is the tendency to view situations as more predictable than they actually are. This bias was demonstrated in 1993 by researchers Dorothy Dietrich and Matthew Also. Prior to Judge Clarence Thomas's appointment to the Supreme Court, the researchers asked students to guess if he would be confirmed or not. 58% said that he would be confirmed. After Thomas was confirmed, 78 of the students said that he would be confirmed. Now, what does this have to do with relationships, you ask? Well, we tend to do the same thing in a relationship. In the relationship, we believe everything is going fine. It's only after the fact that we believe there were red flags everywhere. A hindsight bias causes memory distortion, which can cause you to remember the relationship as better or worse than it actually was. Let's say you only have bad memories of your past relationships. Would you want to jump into a new relationship? Regardless of the hurt you may have experienced, it is possible to find someone better and love again. Uncomfortable with vulnerability. Love requires us to be open and vulnerable. This is a difficult task because no one wants to be vulnerable in front of someone. There's always some resistance because we all fear rejection. What if they stop liking us? What if they don't like us to start? The person who loves you is waiting with open arms, no changes needed. Dating isn't the only reason why we feel vulnerable. According to studies done between 2007 and 2014 by psychologists and researchers like Devinson, Kotov, and Wang, people who avoid vulnerability tend to have anxious temperament or struggle with anxiety. If this is the case for you, reaching out to a professional therapist could be your best bet. Negative role models. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking 2 together, because we don't know how. Wise words, outcast. The relationships you witness growing up might be why you either enter or run away from relationships. If, unfortunately, you witnessed your parents bickering frequently, that may have left a scar. In his book, Marital Conflict in Children, An Emotional Security Perspective, E. Mark Cummings, psychologist from the University of Notre Dame, and his colleagues discuss the possible repercussions of growing up watching your parents fighting. Cummings mentions that aggression between parents can cause the child to worry. Excessive arguing brings a sense of instability, and children can develop sleep disturbances and health issues. In extreme cases, children begin to disengage. Additionally, anthropologist Mark Flynn and Barry England conducted a 20-year-long study in 1999 measuring cortisol levels of children from various family dynamics. They discovered that children who came from quarreling families developed higher levels of cortisol. If all you saw were couples fighting, it may be super important to find that you and your partners take a conflict resolution class or do couples counseling. You don't have to repeat that behavior. You can choose differently and work together with your partner to strengthen your relationship. Overachieving expectations. Many of us have expectations when we enter a relationship. We have ideas of what we want our relationship to be like, and that's great. I'm all about having expectations and goals. In fact, having expectations in a relationship can enhance it. Research from 1994 and 2012 affirms that having optimistic expectations in a relationship improves the connection between the people involved. However, not all expectations are good. If the relationship is already on the rocks, having expectations can harm it. A study done by psychologists James K. McNulty and Benjamin R. Carney found expectation causes a steeper decline in relationship satisfaction. Why? Because expectations were never met. But having expectations is not the problem. The problem lies in the kind of expectations you set in your relationship. You can expect love, care, and respect in your relationship, but you cannot expect your partner to suddenly transform into Jungkook or Jimin or any BTS member overnight. Love is like skydiving. It looks cool, but it takes a lot of thought and commitment to get started. Love is a commitment and a huge leap of faith. You need faith and courage to believe in yourself and to believe in that other person. Have you ever wondered about the aura you give off? Have you ever noticed that certain people are inexplicably drawn to you? It's not just coincidence. There's something special about the energy you radiate. In this video, we'll uncover 4 undeniable signs that people are irresistibly attracted to your aura. The mesmerized gaze. Have you caught someone staring at you with a look of awe and admiration? It could be because your presence has a magnetic pull, making others feel comfortable and curious around you. Their eyes are locked on you, unable to tear away. This intense gaze is a powerful indicator that your aura possesses an irresistible allure. UCLA psychologist Dr. Albert Mehrabian found that nonverbal cues like body language and facial expressions play a big role in these interactions. When you walk into a room, your confidence, warmth, and approachability can resonate with others, making them feel at ease. Plus, your personality, values, and interests might create a sense of connection or compatibility. So when people gravitate towards you, they're subconsciously picking up on those cues. They show genuine interest. Do people show genuine interest in getting to know you better? They engage in meaningful conversations, ask thoughtful questions, and listen carefully to your responses. Social neuroscientist Dr. John Cacioppo found that these connections are crucial to your well-being, shaping your thoughts, feelings, and actions. When people are drawn to your aura, they experience a sense of connection and belonging that encourages them to understand you more deeply. Factors like shared values, interests, personality traits, and even nonverbal cues play a role in forming these connections. Ultimately, your innate need for social connections and the positive impact they have on your life drives this genuine curiosity and engagement. You emit positive vibes. Do people feel happier, more motivated, or at peace when they're around you? Have you ever felt someone's energy shift when you enter a room? Your aura has the power to enhance people's moods and uplift them, leaving them feeling more inspired and energized. Psychologist Dr. Barbara Fredrickson's research highlights the importance of positive emotions and their influence on our social interactions and well-being. Her broaden and build theory suggests that experiencing positive emotions can broaden your thinking patterns and help you develop valuable psychological and social resources. When people are drawn to your aura, they may feel a range of positive emotions that encourage them to think more openly, connect more deeply with others, and cultivate a stronger sense of resilience. Your energy can not only make people feel good, but also contribute to their overall well-being and personal growth. By understanding the science behind positive emotions and their impact on your social interactions, you can appreciate the role your energy plays in fostering connections and inspiration. It's incredible how much power our energy has over others and the impact it can have on their well-being. You're a comfort magnet. Lastly, have you ever noticed that people instinctively seek solace and comfort in your presence? They are naturally drawn to confide in you, seeking your guidance and support. Your aura emits a sense of warmth and understanding that makes them feel safe and at ease. It's a clear indication that your energy possesses a unique ability to provide comfort and attract others seeking solace. Just remember, if you notice any of these signs when you're around others, it's a clear indication that people are genuinely attracted to your aura and the positive energy you radiate. It's a unique gift that can help you create deep and meaningful connections with the people around you, impacting their lives in a positive way. Have you noticed any of these signs in your own interactions with others? Perhaps you felt their positive energy uplift you, or noticed that they seemed genuinely interested in getting to know you better. Share your experiences and insights in the comments, and feel free to share this video with friends who might find it interesting too. Until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, you matter.